Hi, this is Mike Glennie with Music in Motion. Welcome everyone to our intermediate advanced level combo class. Make sure to share with your friends and tag us in your practice videos. I would love to see how you do this combo. Now before we get into it, I will let you know this is a little bit of a tough one. And if you're boarding the struggle bus with us, that's okay. Just do your very best, and if you need to make any adjustments to it along the way, please feel free, make it your own. Before we get into it, let's show you what it looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that you know what it looks like, let's get into it. This starts nice and easy. It does start on count. Well, it's weird because the music essentially goes bugga digga 2e and a 3 and a 4e and a 5, and then it comes back to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just be aware of that right now for the sake of ease. We're going to count it in 1, 2, 3, 4, but note that you've got 5 to weigh the music. This goes step, heel, heel, ball, change, then riff paradiddle. Riff, heel, brush, step, heel, heel, ball, ball. Yes? Step, heel, heel, ball, change, riff, heel, brush, step, heel, heel, ball, ball. That's right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and up. One more time. 1, 2, 3. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 2, 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and yeah. We take that turning step behind. Step, heel, heel, ball, change, riff, heel, brush, step, heel, heel, ball, ball. Remember, the golden rule of rhythm turns is the more you cross, the more you get around. So when I take that rhythm turn, I want to really make sure that my legs are locked out to whip myself around, and I can also engage my seat and my adductors, my inside inner thighs, to pull my legs together and snap it around. Yeah, that's going to help us out a little bit. Let's hit that one more time. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and up. Continuing forward, we go. Step, stamp, brush, heel, toe, heel, and a third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, change. Yeah? First half of it. Step, stamp, brush, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, we go. Step, stamp, brush, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing forward, it's a third, or a closed third, or a slur, and a third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, change. 1, just the second half, and a third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, change. And a third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, change. I don't know where my balance is. And a third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, change. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really kind of swingy. Do da ba da 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 da. 1, 2, 3. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's heel, heel, heel. Toe, toe, heel, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig, dig, drop, toe, toe, heel, heel. Then we've got a little bit of a flam going on, meaning our foot's hitting at the same time. It goes. So that's going heel dig or heel drop and scuff at the same time. Heel brush, heel toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. and 3 and 4. C'est bon? Okay, so that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Let's hit that one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the top, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a little spicy. Let's try it one more time, a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, heel, heel, ball, chain. Rip and a pair of the dig and a pop. Step, brush, heel, toe, heel. Third, brush, step, heel, brush, ball, chain. Heel, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel. Stomp, heel, brush, heel, toe, heel. Continuing forward. This goes, actually, now that we've done that slow, let's do it fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's about the right speed. So it does get a little bit spicy. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Continuing forward, this is a little riff cross pickup section. This goes step, riff, heel, heel, brush, heel, riff, heel, brush. It's a 4-beat riffle. Pick up. Now this is hit as a triplet, so it's going 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Yeah, it's a little hard to do it slow. That 1 is going to continue into doing the same thing on the left-hand side. It goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. One more time. 1. Step, riff, heel, heel, brush, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up, 1, 2, heel, heel, brush, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up. A little faster. 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Let's continue from there. That landed on 1 on the supporting leg, which is our right leg. From there, we're going to take a little bit of a, not a break to it, but we're going to take out the cross, and it just goes, that's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 6 and a 7 and a... Now what is that, you may be asking? Nothing too crazy. It's a 4-beat riffle. Yeah? Pick up change. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up change. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up change. 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up change. Of course, what makes that hard is it's even, and it's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit quick. It goes, yeah? 1. Let's try it a little bit under that. 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. One more time. 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. I missed the sound in there. Try not to hold it against me too much. Whew, let's continue. All this jumping stuff takes my breath away. So, from here, we're going to be taking this across. The phrase almost continues, but not really. It takes that same 4-beat riff, but we just landed on 1 again on the right foot. So this goes 1, riff, heel, brush. 4-beat riffle again. Step, heel, heel. Riff, heel, brush, heel. Let's just do that. Once again, it's maintaining that triplet rhythm all the time. This is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Let's go a little faster. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Yeah? Shuffle. There it is. So this is step 1, 2, 3, 4, dig, heel, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, heel, shuffle, circular cramp roll, right, left, right, right, left, heel, brush, heel. Yeah? Shuffle, left, right, right, left, heel, brush, heel. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Shuffle, step, step, heel, heel. So if we just took 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, because that went 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. One more time. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and that's not right. 1, 2, my bad, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a left, right, right, left, heel, brush, heel. Now remember, this will all be fast. And I really love so when something's almost all on one foot, it's all, like that first part is all on that foot. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So it is very left foot heavy on that part. Let's go from actually, let's hit that part one more time a little bit faster, then we'll take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a 2 and a, sorry, that's not right. Let's go from here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, let's take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, continuing from where we left off. This goes, we just finished 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. This is kind of a call and answer part. It goes da da ba ba da ba da da ha da ba da ba ba da da di ga sa gu ba. But that ba da da is repeating. So in the first case, it's going step toe ball change. So toe toe ball change. 1 toe toe ball change step. Now this part has a wing in it. I'll show it to you first. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now I know that can be a little tricky. If you haven't done wings before, you're not confident with it, especially with that 1 footer changing. This is not the time to go crazy and break yourself. Please, please, please use caution. This goes 1, 2. That's a tombe onto that foot, falling onto it, making sure our body weight's right over it. This is a changing wing. Yeah, so jumping from the right, landing on the left. Toe. Now this is a wing landing in a flap. Wing. So what the trick to that is going to be driving that knee up so that as soon as that knee, or as soon as that wing happens, I can push that down. Yeah, if we're not confident with the wings, just change it for a pickup. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. And that's totally acceptable. If you've got the wing, and that'll be great. Continuing from there, this goes step, step, heel, heel, ball, change. Now we're winding up on that for a turn. Step, step, heel, heel, ball, change. This goes step, toe, step, shuffle, step. That's turning, of course. Step, step, heel, heel, ball, change, step, toe, step, shuffle, step. And if you've got that leftover momentum, you can see I'm like trying to stop turning. That's okay, because it does continue the turn. So don't worry if you're like doing that and still turning. 1, 2, step, step, heel, heel, step, 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 toe, step, shuffle, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, from there we go step, shuffle, 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 step, step. Step, shuffle, 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 step, step. Nice and easy, only we're going to do that turning. We're going to keep ourselves turning the way we just did step, shuffle, step. This is hard to do slow, but I'll try. I'm going to do it with flat foot for now, even though it is typically taken on a rise. Step, shuffle, 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 step, step. You see right there I did 2 turns, and technically it has 2 turns. But if you can get a 3 in there, go for it. You might have that extra momentum left over anyways. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Yes? 1, 2, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I missed my board there on that one. Air shuffle. Okay, let's try that faster from 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not working for me today. I'm pulling for it, but it's not there. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Because technically the beginning of the phrase is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remix the rhythm, and then yeah. So let's get into that from toe-toe. Slap, slap, step, and a wing toe. 1. Toe-toe, step, 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 and a wing toe. Ball change, heel, heel. Ball change, step, toe, step, toe, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4. Cool? How'd we do? A little tough, but that's okay. I know we can handle it. This goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's heel, stomp, brush, heel, brush, cramp, roll, stamp. Or stomp again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brush, heel, toe, heel, shuffle, dig, heel, stamp. 1, 2, 3. Just that. So from 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is an actual stamp, yeah? The rest of them are stomps. Heel, stomp, brush, heel, brush, shuffle, stomp, brush, heel, go, heel, shuffle, dig, heel, stamp. From there, we're continuing full lap, shuffle, dig, heel, stamp, full lap, shuffle, dig, heel, stamp, slurp, slurp. Now, this is a waltz clog. We're just changing, so a waltz clog, full lap, shuffle, ball change, full lap, shuffle, ball change. That's just a regular, it's a regular ball change instead of just back, front, it's front, back. A 1, a 2, front, back, full lap, shuffle, third, third. Only thing that we're doing is in that ball change, we're letting that heel go down and going. So it sounds like this. I believe it's right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's it. 1, 2, 3, we go. A 1, a 2, and a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 2, 3, 4. And I'm kind of stamping that. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh, sorry. A 1, a 2, and a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that makes sense. Taking that part from a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, a 1, a 2, 3, and a 4, a 1, 2, and a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 2, 3, 4. Let's hit it. 1, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, let's hit that one more time. Remember that before this, we just finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that step, step finishes, and then we go in. Let's go from step shuffle. 1, 2, don't worry about turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this gets into this really amazing triplet phrase. Before we get that though, let's go from the transition into this section that we've just done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. From there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Hopefully we were somewhat successful in that. I know it's tough. We'll go back to the beginning in the middle in a minute. We're just finishing off the pre-chorus here. So we did the verse, was the first section. Now we're getting into like the pre-chorus. And then we'll do the chorus in the final part of this. But let's finish this first. We just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this goes. It gets into this really cool triplet section, and it's really dirty. If you heard it in the music, like it's just da da ga da ba ga da da ga da sa ga da. Like it's so pretty. So we're gonna hold 1. I'm gonna clap for it to hold it. Is where we're gonna hit it. Let's not clap. Let's not do anything. I said I was gonna clap. I can when we're working it. to hold the beat, but it's nice to have that open space. I love space in this. Okay, so this goes hold 1, ball, 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 brush, step, heel, shuffle, step. Shuffle step coming behind, of course. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Brush, step, shuffle, full lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's full lap shuffle, full lap shuffle, full lap step. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little spicy, but let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. I stepped instead of flap, but you get the idea. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I want to keep stepping. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Then we get into this last little part before the chorus. This is where we hit. It's a little bit of a tricky section. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's slightly. Oh, sorry. There it is. So, I'm remixing a little bit, but let's go over it and then I'll hit it properly. This goes heel, shuffle, heel. There's a 5-beat ripple forward. So instead of third, it's a fifth. It's going third, and I'm thinking of an open third, but keeping it relaxed and then letting it flop forward. That's getting those 4 and 5. Yeah? Try it with me. 1, 4, 5. If we were to actually break down the sound, it's going dig, scale, brush, heel, ball. But it's easier just to fling your foot at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this goes, we just did a 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes step, shuffle, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, heel. Yeah? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Brush, step, heel, heel, brush, heel, shuffle. Now this is what I would call a pick flap, or like pick up flap. It's also, some people would do, make this like a variation on an inverted wing. But everyone try this for a second. You're going to do a single foot pickup, and then you're going to do a single foot flap. Yeah, try this. Yeah. Now, once again, this is only if you're feeling really comfortable. If you just need to do pick up here or pick up heel here, that's totally acceptable. I don't want anyone hurting themselves. But if you're confident with that, you're going to take that and put them together. You're going to lift this knee to do it, because we just did heel, brush, heel, shuffle. That knee's going to come up to bring us up the same way a basketball player taking a layup brings their knee up to take the shot. So this goes heel, brush, heel, shuffle, pick a lap, pull lap. Yeah? That whole phrase sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Cool, let's take that slow. 1, 2, 3, it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and a 4. That's where it kind of pushes on that pick flap. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So there's one note of a 16th note in there, which is actually, I'm counting double time, so it's actually a 30-second note. Yay! But that's the end of this section. Okay, let's go from the beginning of this section, which transitioned from 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush, lap, shuffle, full lap, shuffle, full lap, shuffle, full lap, step. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. How do we do? It's tough, right? That triplet. Yeah. That's the hardest part in there, I think, for me to get that rhythm on there. But I know we can handle it. Let's do that part one more time without music. Okay. Let's go up to the tempo, though. 1. 1. That's our speed. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. 1, 2. How do we do? That's a little tough. Great, so what we're going to do is we're going to try it without music once, and then we're going to try it with music, 20% under tempo, and then we'll add on the end section. So, 1, 2, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Sweet. Let's try that with music. 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, hopefully you're hanging in there. Yeah, stick with us, even if you're on that struggle bus. Let's ride it till the end. You can do it. Okay, so finishing this last section. This is a nice little time step, which is just 3 and a break, of course. That being said, each of those 3 repeats is going to have kind of a, like it hits on A, B, like A, B, A, C, A, D, and then break is kind of what we've got going on. Something, and then that same thing, and then something different, and the same original thing and something different, and then the break. So that original thing is just 3rd, brush heel, full lap, 3rd heel, brush heel, 3rd heel, brush heel, full lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should mention, this part is like the fun part. This is like the let go and just like it just feels good to dance. And that's all I wanted to do with it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes lap, shuffle, shuffle, dig, heel, shuffle, shuffle, dig, heel, lap, shuffle, 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 step. Yeah? A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. 1. So we just did. So we got right foot free. 1, 2, flap, shuffle. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Let's hit it from the beginning of this part. 3rd heel, brush heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from there we do the same part, beginning part on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3rd heel, brush heel, lap. 3rd heel, brush heel, 3rd heel, brush heel, lap. Cool? The second break is a little different. This goes heel shuffle, pick up, flap shuffle, pick up, flap shuffle, pick up, step, heel, heel, ball, ball. That flap finishes that one. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So that step is kind of, that step kind of takes you into that where that first heel would land, and that continues the step, similar to this part from earlier. So 1, 2, 3, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. One more time. Let's go from. Oh, there's a flap into that instead. My apologies. There's a flap into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, where's my balance? Cool. First two parts. 1, right foot goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot what I was doing. One more time. Just do. Flap shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's talk about that third one. It's the same first part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this goes, it's a little bit more open than the other ones. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah? So that's heel, step, brush, step. Heel, step, brush, step. Scuff, heel, step, brush, step. Scuff, heel, step, brush, step. 1, 2, 3, and I'm turning that heel on the ground. 1, 2, just for visuals. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because it is just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it just adds something to it, you know? 1, 2, just that break. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the third, blah, ba da ba da ba da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's hit all the three parts of that time step. 1, 2, 3. First one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let's get into this final part. And this is the last step in the entire combination. This finishes the chorus. It's a little bit of a doozy, but don't worry. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was a little off in there. Let's break it down. 1. So this goes 1 and 2. Riff into that. Riff, heel, wing, dig, heel, brush, dig, heel. 1, 2, 3. This goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it repeats on the left. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's left side is just riff, heel, wing, brush, dig, heel, brush, dig, heel. 2. Right side goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and. Now we continue this phrase into the end, this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This comes in on a 4 and a. A 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Yeah? A 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. That's riff, heel, 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 wing, brush, step. Yeah? A 1 and a 2, a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. A little flub in there, but that's okay. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Yeah, so after wing, big heel, brush, big heel, it comes in. Okay, sorry it took me a couple tries to do that. Let's do it one more time now that I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is. Yeah, so there is a riff in the heel and tap. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To finish this off, riff, heel, brush, step, or toe. Only do the toe if you're feeling really confident on it, but step is totally fine. Now this is a wing shuffle, and then brush to finish it. And there's a real accent on that bap on the end. Okay? That whole phrase sounds like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7. Yeah, and that's the end of the combo. Let's take that part slowly. 1, 2, 3. This goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and riff, heel, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more time. 1 and a 2 and a, sorry, 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yes? No? Maybe so? One more time. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Wow. I don't know why I can't get that part. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Oh my goodness. Clearly, I think I'm losing my marbles. It's this, cabin fever, I guess. 1, I got it this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Now, full disclosure, that is a bit faster. 1, sorry. But we'll be fine. Let's do it from the beginning of this section, this third section, meaning the chorus, without music. Then we'll try and put the entire thing together without music, and then we'll do it 20% under, 10% under, and then full speed and see how we do, okay? Just the end part. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, flap shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flap shuffle, pick up. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Heel step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay, before we try it with music, let's hit it without. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, home stretch. Let's try this with music. This will be 20% under tempo, so there's some nice breath to it. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. 20. You ready for 10%? Two, three, four, five. Okay, before we hit it this very last time, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this intermediate advanced combo class and dancing with us. Make sure to follow the page, invite your friends to do the same, and keep an eye out for our next posts. We got lots more videos coming. Last but not least, don't forget to share videos of your progress. I would love to see how you hit this combo today. It's a toughie, but I know you can hit it. Let's do it. Last time with music. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5.